Are we on? Okay.
We are.
All right.
Are we supposed to go?
No, I'm leaving mine on.
Oh, it's
Hide my
bright.
wrinkles.
Why is it so bright? So, okay. Welcome
Welcome, Fuck It Friday.
I'm Taven.
I'm Amanda.
Amanda just got carded. Well, okay. What happened? That's the wrong way to start that story. What happened was we were on our way up the mountain to get to UU. So we stopped off, we ate food truck, went into the tap room to get a beer. I can't find my license. We knew this before we started this adventure. Debated on getting my passport. Doesn't really matter. Pick up anytime. So I did not, in fact, get a beer because this guy.
Yeah, we walked into the tap room and I'm reading the taps and whatever. And I said, I guess I'll try the IPA. At this time, the guy had already asked Taven for her ID twice. And Taven said, I can't believe, she's talking to me. I can't believe I'm going to be 40 soon, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, cool, but I need to see your ID. And she's like, but I'm not getting anything. He's like, oh, okay. Then he walks off to get my beer, and I'm standing there with my ID because I just thought, well, he's IDing everybody. And I said, well, do you need to see my ID? Everybody. Do you need to see my ID? He's like, nah, you good.
No, I think you're good.
So one of us looks less than 21, and one of us looks 61.
Like 61. Anyway, so I wish you guys knew the process.
There was absolutely no progress. It was reverse progress.
That it took for us to find a spot to do Fuck It Friday for this week, right? If you can
Because we
see,
wanted to be with nature.
you are currently being propped up, the cell phone, by a box for our vending thing on the hood of a car that's very close to the side of the mountain.
That's on a trail that should not have a car on it. Anyway, thank God Nick doesn't watch these.
We
So
would be in so much trouble.
we're trying to drive around and find somewhere. We wanted somewhere pretty.
Yeah.
We wanted somewhere where there was no traffic in the background.
But it couldn't have sun because apparently sun shows wrinkles.
a lot of wrinkles and a chin hair. So
I got the chin hair going.
I can't do anything about the wrinkles. So she's digging through her purse looking for something, anything to get rid of this chin hair that evidently 20-year-olds can get. And just screams, oh my God! And guess what she found?
My ID. So we are totally going back there.
We're in the process of debating whether or not it's worth turning around to go back to the brewery, and I'm going to make that guy recite my driver's license number back to me, and then he can look at hers. So all that, I can't see the timer on this. It's 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that all leads us into what we decided in this moment right now that we were going to talk about for Fuck It Friday. So being human, right? Being human is hard sometimes. It's hard because it's just hard and enter a lot of words.
Well, this week was hard. We were both very worn out,
Yeah.
mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Like, it's just been a really tough week. And
It's my Truly. This is my non-alcoholic alcohol water.
she didn't need an ID for it. So, I forgot what I said.
Something
hard week, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because we were trying, and I was sick, she is currently sick, we think. We thought it was energies.
Not sick.
We don't really know.
I drank a whole bottle of elderberry butt juice. I am not sick.
We can't advertise it as butt juice.
It is, but it smells like butt. It's good.
Anyway, that and my beer that smells like weed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we decided that this week we were struggling extremely hard to be human.
Yeah.
Because we have responsibilities. We did a full day vending event, which was a lot more straining on T because she has 5 kids and she was also in charge of the children's program with PPD this year. I just had to do our part, the Quirky Lotus part. But she was bouncing back and forth between both tents, and it was draining. It was draining for me, so I know that's why you're sick. Yeah. And now we're vending again. So this is the part of being human. This is the part of being trapped in this meat suit
Oh my God, this meat suit's kicking my ass this week.
that we struggle with. We're very excited to be going to UU because the experience we had last time is just indescribable.
It really is.
But we're tired. Our bodies are tired. And yeah, meat suits suck. So I guess the purpose of this Fuck It Friday is just to... God damn it! Go get that.
There's probably a
I'm
podcast.
gonna fall off this fucking rock. I'm old. I might break a hip.
So the meat suit,
yeah,
the meat
that
suit
part.
journey is hard, especially when somebody keeps knocking your alcohol away from you. Okay, but no, it's seriously like it's hard. It's hard sometimes to find a balance. Like some days I think that I could talk to an auditorium full of people trying to connect with dead people all day long, but don't put me in a situation where I have to pay bills and find a balance and figure out what's for dinner 5 nights in a row and like all that crap. That's
And she homeschools 5 kids.
yeah.
So
Not all the time. They don't always want to learn. Not all the time we use proper English. They don't always want to learn, right? Because their meat suits are tired. And I've seen the zoo. I mean, they are hungry and starving and refusing to
but she feeds them. Let's just get that straight.
But they're like this week. You can tell. Like I can always tell when they amp up their appetite. A lot of times it's a sign that the energies are kind of amping up and everything. And I think that's what our meat suits are dealing with.
And as women, I just finished my period. She's in the middle of hers. I know there's way too much information, but that does take a huge toll
Yeah.
on your meat suit, on your mental capabilities. I'm not saying that women in their periods are mental, but hormonally
Yeah,
and
it's
all
a
that
struggle.
crap that it's just hard. So the purpose of this is to remind all of you, as well as ourselves, to stay in touch with Gaia, with nature, stay in touch with yourself, your true self, and being human does suck. So it's okay. It's okay if we spend 2 days in bed if that's what we need to replenish our souls, replenish our bodies. It's okay for the zoo to eat 25 packs of chips in one sitting, even though we're supposed to last 2 weeks. You know, they're growing kids. But you know what is not okay? Not asking for someone's ID when you already asked somebody else. I mean, that's just not okay. Just be a nice human and ID every fucking body. Or nobody. One of the two. Anyway.
I love you.
Oh, and keep track of your ID.
Yes, it was in my makeup bag, by the way. I found it. Yeah, so if you find yourself...
That's where everybody keeps her ID, with their makeup. That you never wear.
I don't even wear it. I don't even know why it's in there. So if you are at a space where your meat suit is tired, take a minute and rest and eat 25 bags of chips if that's what your soul calls you for.
Yeah, don't sit there and go, I can't eat this bar of chocolate. Fucking eat the bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
It's one bar of chocolate. You don't
Your
eat it every
soul
day.
and your meat suit, when you work together and listen to those ebbs and flows, so much more can happen. Because I think for me, like when I surrender, when we just stop and decide to quit looking for a place and we find a gorgeous rock in my long lost alcoholic beverage, and you know, we find all this, like, connect with nature, connect with it, and allow for your meat suit to tell you what it needs, and really listen and honor it, and don't feel guilty for it. We can invite them to watch.
But they left. We scared them off.
He
literally walked towards the car, turned around and went back.
Yay! You're not being a very nice meat suit.
I'm where I need to be. I don't need humans right now. Well, except you. I need you. Well, other than that, I don't need any other humans right now.
Anyway, we still haven't found a way to sign off Fuck It Friday.
Yeah, we haven't thought of it. We did think of a new nickname for her husband, though. At least I did. Oh, and I'm teaching her all the words to Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Yeah, apparently you should be lawyers and something and such.
Doctors and such.
Doctors and such.
Okay, all right, well.
We are checking out. We are going to UU WomensSpirit. We're super excited about it. We're going to regenerate our meat suit. We're going to spend some time in Gaia, and we're going to take some time to kind of fill our own cups. So we encourage you all to do the same. And
See you next Friday. And now I gotta turn this phone off. Sorry.